What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king. Welcome back to our Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, we finished climbing the Lost Tower before we headed out here to Route 210. And we're going to continue exploring along Route 210 today. We've got a few things worth grabbing, including that right there, which is a rare candy. I was looking for that at the very end of the last episode, right as my Super Repel wears off. So let's use another. We have so many. We should be set for a very long while with the number of Super Repels that I have. Okay, I'm going to head over here past this jogger really quickly and talk to this lady. Taking a rest, if I were a bird Pokemon, it would be a Roost. Haha, you should rest up too. And we get TM51 Roost, which just heals half of a flying Pokemon's health. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I can actually teach that to... hold on, I probably should check this. Can I teach this to Era? Let's take a look really quickly. No, that's what I thought. Okay, it actually has to be a bird Pokemon, which makes sense. So, can't teach it Roost. Wish I could. I actually probably would have gone through with that, but... Next, and most, or I guess the last most notable thing here on Route 210 is, well, first of all, these guys, Psyduck, are standing firm. They aren't inclined to move at all. So we have that there, and then we have this, the Cafe Cabin, which is freshly squeezed milk. There are 3 trainers that we are going to be battling in here, so why don't we go ahead and do that? I think it's both of these guys, and then the waitress up there that we have to fight. Now, I believe after we do that... Actually, I don't even think we have to fight these guys. I think... Oh, shoot. I didn't heal my Geist. Shoot. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I guess I'll just waste a turn using a Super Potion here. I should have done that between episodes. My bad. No, but I don't think we have to fight these trainers, but I still want to for the experience. But the main reason that you want to come in here is because there is, if you go up to the table over there, there is actually somebody you can buy some Moo Moo milk from. Now, you can buy 1 at a time or a case of 12 for 6,000 Poke, which isn't too expensive. But Moo Moo milk is awesome because it heals 100 HP. It is a perfect middle ground between... between the Super Potion and the Hyper Potion. Remember I was talking about how Hyper Potions are like too overpowered? Well, Moo Moo Milk acts as a nice balance between them and will actually be useful for our purposes when Super Potions are not enough. All right, this Munchlax, are you going to use Spit Up or are you going to use Swallow? Because I am going to be using Brick Break on you. In fact, I think I'm going to, yeah, let's just do that. It's probably for the best. It's not going to do a ton of damage because of all the defense boosts. Well, it's still pretty strong. That's still not bad. This also should probably... Oh, I was going to say probably push Gyoja to level 28, maybe? Wow, we're faster even with the paralysis. That speaks volumes, I would say. Holy crap. There we go. All right. No, so it's not going to be enough. Geist gets level 26, though, which means I'm actually done with Geist. I'm not going to level him anymore. So let's actually stick him... We've been getting so much money out of all these fights anyway that it's not really a huge deal. Let's put Era in front now. Although I'll keep Geist in the back pocket on the in the second slot in case we get into any double battles. All right, let's battle you next. And I do want Era for this one because I'm actually cheating right now, and I already know what Pokemon he's about to throw out, and that is Heracross. Yeah. So a good Gust will do... It probably won't one-shot it, but quad effectiveness. Why did I use Minimize? This is what I get for fat fingering. Oh my gosh. I did not mean to do that at all. And of course, it uses the one move it can't miss with. That's really funny. Gosh dang it. All right, Gust now, please. If it had used it the first time, this would have been knocking it out right here for sure. Gosh. Another Aerial Ace. Don't be a crit, please. Do not be a crit. I'm so mad I used Minimize there. Okay, it doesn't have any priority moves. Good. Knock this thing out. Thank you. Okay. At least we were able to take you down. That's some decent experience. Not bad. We've defeated Collector Fernando. Okay, we got one more trainer to fight in here, which we will. But first, can I go around to you? Yes. How you doing? What you having? Of course, all we ever have is Moo Moo Milk. 500 a bottle, or let's get 1 dozen. And I'm actually going to get... I think I'm going to get a second dozen, actually. I know that's probably overkill, but whatever, right? Then I don't have to worry about healing items for a super long time. And because of all the money I've been getting off that amulet coin, that is really, really nice to have. All right, and then we will battle this lady. Let me just use a Super Potion for now. Do I have any, like, regular potions? No, I don't. I just have the Super Potion. Okay, well, I probably should have used a Moo Moo Milk there. Whatever. It's fine. I'm not going to beat myself up over it. Let's just fight this lady. Okay, so this should be the last one, and I don't think there's anything else for us to get here. So we can't do anything. We can't proceed along the rest of this route because of those Psyduck there. We'll have to deal with those a little bit later. So the only way to go from here is to go east, which is going to take us over to Route 215, and that's where we're going to be going for the remainder of this episode. So that's pretty cool as I continue to sort of cheat here to try to actually figure out what's where. Also, Cosmic Power. Ooh. Well, aren't you fancy? I can't use Astonish here. I guess I just got to stick to Payback. It's the best thing I have. So I'll just keep using that. It's not super great, but whatever. I'm going to use frickin' Minimize, too. Are you really going to make me switch to Geist here? Come on, use Payback again. Okay, now it went first, at least, so this Payback should hit hard if it lands. It didn't, of course. Okay, fine. Fine. Fine, you're twisting my arm. I hate that I'm... I hate that she's the weakest link. I really do. It bothers me. We'll get her there eventually. Also, these Cosmic Powers are not doing me any favors either. Gosh dang it. All right, we're getting there. Let me use that. Please do actually a semi-decent amount of damage. I'm begging you. Oh, wow. Well, we got the crit. That's why. No wonder. Just bypassed all those defense increases. I'll take it. All that for not even that much experience. And there we go. All right, so let's get out of here. And let's see. I'm going to go... Yes, we're going this way now. All right, this is to Route 215. Welcome, everybody. It's raining here. There are trainers to fight, there are Pokemon to be had, and there are items to be gotten. Let's start by fighting you. Okay, so there are 2 new Pokemon that we can find on this route. The first of which is Lickitung. Now, Lickitung is a really interesting Pokemon. It's not super strong. It has some pretty mid-base stats. It's more defensively focused than anything. It doesn't really hit all that hard, and it's got a higher special attack than physical attack. For a long time, for many, many years, this thing was just straight garbage. But of course, in Gen 4, it got access to Lickilicky, which you need to just have Lickitung no rollout to be able to do. Now, let me actually look. What level does it learn rollout at? 33. Okay, so basically starting at level 33 is when you can evolve it into Lickilicky. Now, Lickilicky is a bit better. It still has the same stat distribution as Lickitung, but because of its insanely high HP on top of its pretty darn good defenses, this thing is a tank, like a real tank, and it actually hits okay. Thankfully, they switched it back to its physical attack being the stronger part too, which actually works better with its the moves that it learns. So that's pretty nice. But other than that, it's just so much better than regular Lickitung. So you can absolutely get that one naturally. It's one of the only ones that you can get just straight up. That actually got itself a Gen 4 only evolution. So that's cool. The other Pokemon that can be gotten here is Marill. Now, Marill has had a fully evolved form as recently, or has had a full line as recently as Gen 3, where it got Azurill. It always had Azumarill. Azumarill is an okay Pokemon, at least in these earlier gens. It didn't really come into its own until later generations, where it became legitimately overpowered with its fairy typing and whatnot. But pretty decent line. This is almost... I mean, this is just a wall. That's all this Pokemon is. In fact, think of the exact same stat distribution as something like... oh gosh, what do I want to use here? I'm just going to go with Helena. The exact same distribution as something like Lickilicky, except worse defenses and worse offenses, which I know doesn't sound like much, but don't worry. It gets a lot better later on when it's actually able to play into its amazing ability, Huge Power, which is legitimately awesome because it doubles the attack stat of pretty much any ability that it uses physically. So it makes things like Rollout super strong, Aqua Tail, all those sorts of things. Again, this Pokemon didn't really come into its own until it got its hands on its fairy typing, but right now, though, you could definitely do better. So there's that. All right. And that pretty much covers all that I wanted to talk about. There's only one hidden item on this whole route, apparently, but there's 2 TMs that I need to be on the lookout for, so I need to get those. Not that I really need either of them, because they're actually TMs for moves that I already have on both Pokemon that could possibly learn them. All right, we got a Max Ether. Not bad. All right, it is time. Okay, I need to start healing my team up a little bit here because I have been neglecting that a lot. Let's do that first. please. Oh, I guess that's the only thing I needed to do, really, now that I think about it. We'll just run past the jogger man. All right, here we go. Black belt. Do those if they do? Yep, it's a payback. Okay, cool. So we're going to get the TM for payback, TM66, which we already have on Era at the moment. Payback is harsh. Use it after the foe, and its power gets doubled. I think the only other one of our Pokemon that can even learn this is probably Gyoja, honestly, who's already too fast to make it. No, can't. Gong can, though, and that's interesting. Okay, I'm not going to teach it to Gong because there's no point in doing that right now, but maybe later? I don't know. We will see. I actually did not know that it could learn that. That's interesting. Okay, actually, I think I can teach Cut to Squawks, if I'm not mistaken. No, I cannot. Shoot. Crap. Son of a gun. I need Bibarel. Okay, hold on. Okay, thankfully, the way to Salacion Town was just a hop, skip, and a jump away from here, so that was very simple. But we are back already. That only took a couple of minutes. Let's just cut this tree down now, because I really need to be able to do that. Thank you, Bucky. I appreciate you. And we got ourselves a black belt fight. Okay, so hopefully we can start getting some good experience for Era, because my goodness. I know I have 3 rare candies on me at the moment. I think I'm going to save one of them for Era, just to get, once she gets to level 29, I'll use it. Okay? I swear. I absolutely promise I will. But gosh, I just got to hold out a little longer. She has by far been the biggest struggle to keep relevant on this team. Just because her moves suck. They're so bad right now. We're going to remedy that, I promise. In fact, why don't I, I probably should, remind myself, what I can actually, teach her. Because she needs help. She really does need help. There we go. 184 experience, not bad. Okay, yes, that's right. I know what she can learn. That's good. We actually are going to get our hands on something really nice here on this very route that is going to be able to expand her moveset just a little bit, because I'm really sick of using the same garbage that I've been using this entire time. Okay, there we go. So what really sucks about Drifloon is there's only 2 flying type moves in the entire game that it's capable of learning. One of which is Gust, which we have been using right now. The other is Defog, which doesn't even do damage. So I'm probably going to be getting rid of that next, if I'm being completely honest with you. I'm so glad, thankfully, that there are some other interesting moves that I can teach it later that just sort of make its moveset more unique. But yeah, right now it's struggling. Okay. Let's Gust another Machop. Probably still not going to be enough to get to level 28, but whatever. We're getting there. Just keep knocking you down a peg. Almost. Karate Chop. Hate that can still do frickin' damage. Doesn't make any sense, but it does, because Karate Chop works by different rules. And there we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Down you go. Not quite. Gong hit level 29. 2 more levels. 2 more levels for them. Man, both of them. Both Era and Gong 2 levels away. All right, give me that. Fist Plate. There we go. So now we have the Fighting type plate. We'll take that. 2 make Matter and 3 make Spirit, shaping the world. Awesome. All right, now let's go back. We got another black belt here. So we'll battle you next, and then I'll pop a Super Repel. I got to remember to pop a Super Repel before I go through here, though. There we go. Okay. And you've got Krogunk. All right. We actually aren't able to catch Krogunk yet, but it is worth mentioning. This is a really good Pokemon, and I was actually very tempted to use it. If I were not using Monferno Infernape on my team, I definitely would have picked this sucker up because I love Toxicroak. It's a great Pokemon. The only thing that sucks about it is how susceptible it is to Psychic types. It gets absolutely destroyed by them. Okay, Swagger. All right, that's not ideal, but I'm actually going to use this as an opportunity to just kill a little bit of time, because I know it can't use anything that's going to really mess Era up. So let's do the Super Potion first. And then I'm going to actually just start attacking and hoping I can push through it. First, oh, it does have Pursuit. That does hurt a little bit. More than I was expecting. Okay. That is a thing. Got to be aware of that. Let's try to break through the confusion with a Gust. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. Get out of here. Perfect. And down it goes. All right, is that enough to push Era over the line? Yep, level 28. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. There we go. All right, build its sharpness, and now it's going to say, hey, Drifloon wants to evolve, but I'm going to say no to that. We got to get one more level out of her. One more. So close. Okay, there we go. So, I almost forgot. I almost forgot to use it. Me and my forgetful nature. There we go. Beautiful. All right, now we can continue. Heading on over this way. Actually, let's get those berries. Oh, there's an item there too. Gosh, I can't make up my mind, man. Hyper Potion. Again, overpowered. Don't need it this early, especially after all those Moo Moo Milks I bought earlier. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, down here. 2 Bluckberries. And then I don't actually know what these ones to the left are either. I don't think they're the status... Oh, it's Petches. What am I saying? It's super obvious. It's one of the most common berries in the freaking game. That's embarrassing. All right, up here we go. Who do we got next? We got another path we can cut our way through over here. Although this doesn't seem required. So I don't really know if there was any reason to do that, but whatever. I actually don't... I think I missed... Okay, I definitely... Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. I definitely missed an item here, didn't I? Yep, I did. Okay, it's up above on... I went past it. Son of a gun. All right, let's try to grab that really quickly. It's up here somewhere. I'm going to have to use another Super Repel, but that's okay. There it is. Got ourselves a revive. Yeah, that's an item I definitely wanted, so I will take that. There is one more hidden item towards the end of the route, if I'm not mistaken. We'll go after that one next. So let's keep going. And now, I've already cut my way through that tree over there, but it doesn't really... Yeah, like I said, it doesn't matter. But here we go. Every drop of sweat I shed makes me that much stronger. Hey, can you also, drop me some, good experience for this fight, too, so I can get Era... Oh, 3 Pokemon. All right, well, that's actually a good start. All right, we're just going to be focusing on using Gust here. Even though we have to deal with the whole rain the entire freaking time. And we don't even have a water type to take advantage of it. Okay, there we go. Quick Gust. Yes! Okay, now we're one-shotting the Krogunk. That is what I like to see. Good job, good job. All right, everyone is just newly leveled up, so it's going to be a while before we actually get them to where we need to go. Metatite. Okay, that's another one I can just use a Gust on. I'm sure it's going to probably try and spam Detect, but whatever. What are you going to do? See, I just know. I know these things that they're going to try to do to us, and I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it, but I knew they're going to do it because they always freaking do it. Okay, let's see. Another Gust. Of course, it tried to use it again, and it failed because it sucks. And that's what you get. All right. Doesn't go down in one hit, though, unfortunately, but close. Is it going to use Detect again? Yes, it is, because it missed last time. Oh, please stop. Please stop. Okay. We're getting there. Another one, and oh my dude, this is all, it's all you know. It's all you know. Please, I'm begging you. Stop it. I'm gonna do it again. Dude, it landed 3 times in a row. 3 times in a frickin' row. Are you actually for serious, though? Oh my goodness, stop. It used all of its possible Detect uses, because I think it only gets 5. That's ridiculous. Get out of here. Man, you're obnoxious. All right, there we go. Wow, that was annoying. All right, next up is Machop. All right, more Gusts here. Nothing but more Gusts. Okay, I want to correct one thing I said. So technically, there is one other flying move that we can get on Drifloon, but trying to get it is going to be really, really tricky. I will do my best, but I don't know if it's going to be possible. I might actually have to engage with the underground to make it happen. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we'll see. It's going to be a while yet before it's actually relevant. But at some point, I'm going to try to gun for it and see if I can get my hands on it. There we go. Okay. Defeated Nathaniel. Got some decent experience out of all that. That was a long fight. And I actually think we're going to be done with this episode pretty much because, yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to go after here. There is... definitely a hidden item out here somewhere. Let's see. Okay, it's down a ways right there. Okay, Ultra Ball, yes. And then we have a non-hidden item up here that we're going to quickly grab. And then I'm going to call this an episode. Guys, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much. In the next episode, we're going to finish making our way through Route 215 and hopefully getting to the next area, which is Veilstone City. So thank you all so very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this episode very, very much, and I'll see you all in the next one.